when we think about the economic climate and we think about, the growth we're seeing, what we hear as Americans, just listen to our news media, that there's a big divide, there's a lot of animosity, these political parties aren't working together yet. When you talk about the trade deals in particular, I'm very curious about that, USMCA. Are the politicians cognizant enough and aware enough to do what's right for the Latino community and other small businesses to pass this trade legislation? And maybe they'd argue, hey, on the margins, we have to negotiate certain things in or out of it. But are they smart enough to do that? Or are they so, against the president's agenda, no matter what it is, that they're going to put it on ice until the next election?
Yeah. That's a $64,000 question. The jury's still out on that question. And we're in the year before a major national election. And that's not particular to this administration. I was in several presidential campaigns, and we used to refer to this time as the silly season. And what that meant was a lot of crazy stuff's going to go on, but unfortunately not a lot of policy, not a lot of laws are going to get passed during this time. USMCA is a great example of that because all three countries are in agreement. I met with the president of Mexico a couple of months ago. He says his top priority, he wants USMCA passed. The Canadians want the USMCA passed. Obviously, the U.S. Government and this administration wants it passed. So if it's not going to get passed, it purely is the political season that we're in. And that would be a big disappointment and shame for a lot of small businesses who feel like there's no reason why we shouldn't have this. This levels the playing field. It creates more opportunities for everybody, big business, small business, these three countries. And we need to do more of this kind of stuff. The rest of the world is, having their own difficulties. There's no reason why this hemisphere can't organize and work together in collaboration for the benefit of all of its citizens.